Welcome back to Garage Trivia. It's your favorite game show. And we've got 3 awesome contestants ready to play. You guys will pick the winner. You guys know Garage Trivia, right? The whole fun of this show is you guys pick the winner. I throw up the question. They answer it. You pick who won. Now, if you have any complaints about what the answer was supposed to be, we have a complaint box. It's www.google.com. You can go there and enter all your complaints there. Now, with that, let's pull up our contestants. I'm going to pull them up one at a time, and I'm going to pull up our newest contestant first. Actually, maybe I'll pull them up last to give them a chance to see the rhythm here. We'll start with the other half of Garage Trivia. Mr. Ole's Garage, what do you got going on? And I'll catch up with the chat 1 second. I see we got a bunch of boom babies in there. So
the far lesser half of this, you know, Bryce is the mastermind. This is nothing. I got nothing to do with this. I'm just here like a left arm to make him look equal. That's it. That's all I'm here for. Anyways, if you probably noticed, I've only gotten a few shorts out. I appreciate any of the comments and stuff. Just been super busy. I got videos sitting waiting to be done. So I'm just glad to be here. Glad to see you guys here this time. Show ain't going to be what it is without you guys. So I super appreciate y'all showing up. Stay tuned. I'm working on videos, so be patient.
Nice. Well, Ole's, I appreciate all that you do. And I know he never likes to give himself credit. So I'll give him credit. He does a lot for the show. So whether he wants to admit it or not, that's fine. But all right. And then guess who else we got? One of your favorites, Mr. Tech Tuesday, Mr. Pugly Speed Shop. Oh, and what happened with the Suburban? I kind of want to know.
So, the Suburban it's outside the door, but it's already been paid for. So, guy came today, full cash offer, didn't even haggle. So maybe I made it too nice. I don't know. But she's no longer mine.
Oh,
which was good because I didn't really want any of the crazy, ridiculous trades. But I'm down here in the shop for the first time. Anytime I've been on Garage Trivia, I've been up in the up at the house in the bar, which I kind of miss. But luckily, Bryce hit me up at the last minute, we had some time, I was over here getting aggravated with this Cadillac behind me, so it seemed like a way better plan. So happy to be here and glad you guys thought of me.
Yeah, and thanks for jumping in last minute. We had a little bit of a last minute scheduling conflict, so Chaz saved the day. And Pugly Speed Shop has won Garage Trivia a few times, so he's no amateur at this. So this would be an interesting game. And last but not least, Auto Alley heard that Ole's Garage had won Garage Trivia too much and said, I want to be on the show. Get me on the show. And so here we go. So tell all your fans what you got going on.
So I am Allie from over at Auto Alley. We are a smaller YouTube channel. We do a lot of restorations more than anything. But for one, we have the 66 Mustang that we restored. 60 MGA Roadster, and currently I'm doing a revival on a 76 LTD Landau. Also have a Rat Rod coming shortly, hopefully.
Nice. Well, we appreciate you joining in. Thank you so much for being on the show, and we look forward to you bringing the heat and making Ole's cry a little bit. Why not? And we've got a bunch of awesome people in here. We've got Mr. Vegas. Boom, baby. I think that's Steve. I could be wrong, but I think that's Steve. Let me know if I got that right. Never Bored S10 Addict. Joey over at Mill Creek Fab Shop. And, of course, Mater. Mater actually contributed one of the questions to the show tonight. And Landon Custom Classics. Thank you for joining in. Rail9222. And Ole's always loses, doesn't he? According to Vegas. Well, I don't know. He's got a few wins on the board, though. Anthony, what's up, my brother? Thank you for joining in. And Bill Cameron, one of our favorite people and another huge part of the show as well. I mean, there's a lot of people here that are part of the show, but Bill's the man. I think we can all agree there. Joey, Nathan's Mopar Garage, And I think I'm caught up. I'm going to miss probably some comments, but you guys let me know if I missed you. And we're going to dig in to garage trivia. You guys know the rules. You pick the winner, except for Bill's nitrous round. This is a new brainchild of the Ole's Garage. Even though he says he doesn't do anything, this is his brainchild. So how this is going to work is whoever's in the lead cannot compete on Bill's nitrous round. It's designed for people to be able to catch up. It's worth 2 points, and it's the closest without going over. You guys let me know if you love it or hate it. We are always open to making adjustments, and we got unfinished projects in here too. What's up, brother? And let's get going with our first question. Did a fun one, a nice little icebreaker. We've got 3 different cars here. We've got an 89 Jeep Jeep, whatever Jeep that is. I don't speak Spanish. It's in Spanish. I don't know how I didn't notice that. And then we got a 49 shoebox convertible, and we've got an 81 Firebird. So what we want to know is which one would you pass on? Which one would you just straight crush? And which one would you buy? And since Pugly's Speed Shop, if I remember correct, is the reigning champ, I think we're going to start with him. And we'll give you 30 seconds, brother. What do you think?
I don't want to brag, but yeah, I am the reigning champ as of right now. But only couldn't leave it as a tie, and I think you learned a valuable lesson. But so that's a Jeep YJ, the square headlight ones that everybody hates. Except for me, I've had a few. I love them. My first car was a 77 Trans Am. And we got a Ford in there, too. You guys know how I feel about that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to crush the Jeep just because I want to see all the people with the ducks get upset. I'm going to buy the shoebox, probably put a Chevy motor in it. And I'm going to pass on the Trans Am because I've already been there.
Nice. Hey, that's a good answer. I like it. All right, sounds good. Sorry, my ADD, I just started walking off here. All right, and we'll go right up to Auto Alley. What are you thinking?
All right, so I'm going to start by saying I've always wanted to own a Jeep. I test drove one, and I will never own one after that. So that bitch is getting crushed. I am a dyed-in-the-wool Ford person. But I'm going to pass on the shoebox only because I always wanted a Bandit-style Trans Am. So that would be the one I'd buy just to get it out of my system.
I like it. I like it. Good answers. All right. Fair enough. And Mr. Ole's Garage, what are you thinking, brother?
Well, you know me. Ford's number one, man. Gotta have them. As much as I do like the Bandit Trans Am, most people would say, oh, dude, just pass on it. Let somebody else have it. Nah, we're going to crush it. I want to see the tears from the Pontiac guys.
Oh,
Just flowing. Oh, so I think I'm going to pass on the Jeep. I mean, who really wants one of those? Those things are ridiculous. Big tires, and no one ever changes the gears. Can probably barely go up a hill backwards. Forget it. And, shoebox is that's like the epitome of cool. A nice Y block, even a small block in it, or, the flathead. Keep it and roll it, But shoebox is like the ultimate 50s cool. Gotta have that.
All right. Well, that's good answers. So we got the pull up. You guys vote who got it right. You guys, of course, pick the winner. And I'm going to go through, see what kind of fun answers we got. Oh, we got Turning Guns in here. What's up? Thanks for joining in. And we got Moore's Garage. Man, we got all types of people popping in here. Did I miss anybody else? I think I'm caught up on people, so that's good. That's good. And I saw we had some funny ones. Mater saying pass on the shoebox, crush the Firebird, and buy the Jeep.
Don't listen to Mater.
Mater loves Fords, that's why. And buildings, it's awesome. I love it. I love it. And Joey's saying, wait, did I click off of it? Oh, there we go. Joey's saying to crush all 3 and to buy a horse.
Might have to pretty soon.
right.
That's right. That's right. Let's see. Unfinished project. Say, hey, reigning champ, Pugly Speed Shop. He is. Yep. He won the last one. Boom. And I think we're caught up with comments there.
What's Turning Gun saying there?
Where am I missing it? Throw it up there.
Oh, let's see if I can get over to it. Right.
Put the Ford on the Jeep frame and drop the Pontiac motor in it.
Yeah. Hey, right there.
Hey, that works. Why
That's
not?
not a bad idea.
If you ever need a better way to piss off every one of the purists in one shot.
Yeah.
Good answer.
Exactly.
Good answer.
That's awesome. And thanks for catching that, Oles. I appreciate it. I try and catch all the comments, but it's a lot going on. So if I miss your comment, I'm sorry, but feel free to call me out on it. All right, so let's see who got it right. And you guys feel free to drop your links too. Befriend everybody. And Oles with 41%, but right behind them, Auto Alley and Chaz at 29%. So that was pretty close. And we had 17 votes, so that's pretty good. So first on the board, Mr. Dano, boom. And of course, there's no right answer. Well, there's no real right answer. Now,
Google can't answer that one for you?
What's that?
Google can't answer that one for you?
It's not that smart yet. It's not that smart. Probably, I don't know. All this AI stuff, it probably could.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, so Mater, our good buddy Mater, he's been a huge part of the game show as well. He helps with questions sometimes. We really appreciate it. And he had a question here, and that's, what is this? Great question. I know this is an easy one for you guys, but, that's your question. So we're going to start with Auto Alley, right? Putting you on the spot. What do you think?
Okay, so that is a concept car. I'm going to say from Edsel.
Ooh.
I believe that is one of the last Edsel cars before they went defunct and folded back into Ford. So that is what I'm saying that is.
I like it. That's a good answer. Okay. Very good. And we'll go up to Mr. Dano, Oldie's Garage. What are you thinking?
So if you look at it, it's actually a concept car for Chrysler. You look at it real close, you can see it has kind of the roof line that the Imperial had in later years, smaller fins, the grill has that Imperial shape to it. They believe it or not, they sent it out to the public to get kind of a consensus on what they liked. They didn't like this concept. It had these crazy flip-up headlights that you can kind of see they're cut out. They actually flip upward, vacuum controlled, of course. It wasn't really popular with the public, so never made production.
Oh, all right. I just can't get over that rear roof line, how far back it goes there. All right, good answer. And Chaz, Pugsley Speed Shop, what are you thinking, brother?
Well, if that's true and it's a Chrysler product, I can tell why it wouldn't be popular with the public. It's just kind of how that works. But it kind of looks like a Chrysler, an Edsel, and like an Oldsmobile all had like the relations, and that's what came out of it. Like the grill's got some Oldsmobile vibe to it. The roof line is definitely too far back. It's obviously a concept, which I'm kind of glad never picked up, but I'm going to say Oldsmobile concept. With some, I don't know, people were drinking back then. I don't know. There's a lot mixed up there.
I love it. We got some good answers. And I see the poll. I just dropped the poll. It's going crazy. Everybody go vote who got it right. And Bill is saying Ollie's is his Donald Trump of garage trivia. Boom. Rail 9222 is saying it's the Jetson Mobile. And Turning Guns is saying, hey, it's kind of me, Also saying, looks like my ex. There you go. Buick. All right. Moore's Garage is saying it's a Buick. I like it. Nathan saying looks like a Caddy. All right. And let's see what else we got here. That's an Outlaw Edge creation. I can see that. I mean, he makes some pretty awesome cars, so I can see that.
I happen to like it. I'd buy one.
I'd drive it for sure. Yeah, it's pretty killer. Plus, you got the white walls on it. Why not? First question was already rigged. Yeah, and poor Bill's in bed. He's a little under the weather, so let's all send our support to Mr. Bill Cameron. Hang in there, brother. Oh, we got the Bud Files. What's up, family? Thank you for joining in. Another great channel. And I think I was almost caught up. MongrelsGarage. Oh man, finger slapped and accidentally voted for Olies. And we got 113 Cycles in here too. Hey, what's up, brother? I'm guessing it's an Olds, but I have no idea. And I think that's going to do it for response. If I missed your comment, I apologize. Feel free, you guys, to call them out if I missed something good there. Oh man, Olies again, 47%. And
See, now that it went in, I'm actually seeing that roof line almost looks like the Barracuda.
Mhm.
Yeah, right? Yeah, totally. So Pugley's was right behind him at 42% and Auto Alley at 10%. But this is really good because we got 19 votes. So you guys are voting, so it's awesome. The more votes, the better. So, and let's see what it really was. It was a 57 Chrysler Norseman. So, and I'm probably saying that wrong. Correct me if I am. And let me know if you have any additional insight, Mater, on what else you can tell us on this car. But there you go. Boom. And moving right along, we've got a fun one. This one's all about tires. Oh, and we need to know what number 2 and number 4 is. And so this is according to a data chart from Auto Moblog. Yeah, it's on the old Google machine. Oh, we got Taco Syndicate. What's up, my brother? And Oli's got his payments out in time for this game. There we go. I know. We know how Oli's is. He pays people off. It's part of his agenda. And anyway, so we need to know what's the most durable, best for durability, and the best for run flats. What brand is it? Oh, I know it's an easy one, but I got to give you guys some layups. So there you go. And we're going to go to Oli's Garage to start us out.
So this is some new concoction you obviously dreamed up.
Yeah, and you can tell me if it sucks or if it's awesome.
Well, I mean, for guys like me, I just buy whatever on sale. I don't care what's written on the tire. Oh, man. I'm going to say Michelin, Goodyear would be number 2, and number 4. Who would be number 4? I don't know. What other tire brand is out? Westlake? I don't know. I have no clue. BF Goodrich. There we go. Goodyear, BF Goodrich for number 2 and number 4.
Okay. All right.
It's just a guess. I have no clue.
Well, you're supposed to make it seem like you have a clue, though.
No. I can't afford that stuff.
All right. Well, we'll drop down to Auto Alley. What are you thinking?
I'm going to say most durable is BF Goodrich. For Cooper tires, I think they were established sometime around 1923 because I noticed that's blocked out also. And I think for run flat is Goodyear because I believe they're the ones that created it. And I think that they're still the only ones that sell run flats.
Oh, okay. All right. I like where your head's at there. Nice. And last but not least, Mr. Pugley's.
I'm kind of an Oli on this one. Like, I run Maypops on all my stuff. You know? Like, whatever. And he's going what's on sale. I'm going what's local on the marketplace, you know, and hopefully it already has air in it. And, like, you know, I don't want to pay for mounting. You know what I mean? Like, this is where we're at. But if I had a guess, I was going to say Pirelli for the run flats, and then I see it's already on the list, so that's obviously wrong. So I'm going to say with durability, I'm going to go BF Goodrich because it's a super hard tire. That's why they pretty much suck off-road. Goodyears are real soft. Maybe they have I don't know. I'm going to go Goodyears for the run flats just because, and BF Goodrich for durability.
Nice. Okay. All right. Well, I put the poll up, so you guys tell us who got it right. And let's see what we got in the chat. Do we got any newcomers in here? Let's see. I think we're caught up on people in the chat at least. And Turning Guns is saying BFG in the mountains, Mish on the pavement, but it's a toss-up for Goodyear. All right, I like it. I finally got to see a set of Ling Longs the other day in person. All right, there you go. Never bored S10 addict. And Bill Cameron's still in here. Joey's still in here. He's saying General and Coker. Or did I say that right? Or is that right? Did I say that right? Coker?
Coker tire, yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Joey can't spell.
Oh, that's right. That's what's throwing me off. Okay. MongrelsGarage is saying Firestone and Goodyear, which I think that's what Bill was agreeing to. And I can't read the chart from my phone. Sorry, Nathan. Yeah, I was kind of worried about that. I tried to blow it up, but yeah, maybe it's too small, huh? Well, that's a good point, though. Goodyear and Kelly, according to Mongrels. And I think I got all of them. Did I miss any? I think that's it. Okay. All right. Boom. Joey says he's trying. Hey, it's all right, Joey. We'll take it. Bill says give him a break. He only has one arm, I believe.
And he can't write with that one either, can he?
Oh, I love it. Uniroyal for durability all the way, according to Mongrels. And let's see what you guys thought as far as who got it right. And it's Auto Alley. First point on the board. There you go. Boom. And awesome. All right. Well, there you go. Nice. And let's see what the real answer is, according to this Google chart. It's Goodyear and Bridgestone. Did anyone say that? I already forgot what you guys said.
I forgot what I said.
Oh, okay. And so everyone got it actually wrong.
Right.
All right, no worries. Well, we've got our first Bill's Nitrous round, which guess what, Olies? You're out of here. And so Auto Alley and Pugly Speed Shop, you get a shot at this one. What year was Cooper Tire established? And I know it's a year, it's closest without going over, so don't go over the year. That makes sense, right? Probably not the best way to do it, but whatever. And we'll start with Pugly's Speed Shop. What are you thinking?
Well, I think that makes a lot more sense as to why that was blocked out in the last slide.
Yeah, that's exactly why.
I'm going to say 1920.
Okay. 1920, good. And
I'm going to say Cooper came out in 1934.
1934. Oh, all right. Close game here. I like this. All right, well, let's see. What does Bill say? 1914.
Whoa.
We both suck.
I didn't realize they were that old.
You both went over. All right, well, I guess that's that. Nobody gets the extra points. Sorry, Bill. They failed us, Bill. I'm sorry.
We absolutely did.
All right, well, this one's kind of an interesting one, which is probably easy for you car experts. But why do cars have to be sold through dealerships? And a second parter to that question, why... I like how I wrote this. It's not the way... Why doesn't Tesla have to be sold through dealers? Ooh, interesting. Oh, man. Bryce, you got a good question? Yes, I love it. And we'll start with Oli since he had to sit the last one out. Oli's, what are you thinking?
Well, I don't know what the hell you're thinking. I don't sell any cars through a dealership or buy any, so I don't know where you're coming from. I'm not a dealership, but I ain't bought none of this garbage through a dealer, so what are you trying to do here?
That's right. Is that the answer?
Oh my Lord. I don't know. Cars don't have to be sold through a dealership. That's my answer. You're an idiot if you want to go to a dealership and buy a car. How's that?
Only you, Olis, would answer my question with a rebuttal. All right. Well, if that's where we're going, that's fair enough. No problem. All right. Good answer. Good answer. I like it, actually. Auto Alley, what are you thinking?
Money. That's the root of it all. Any of these car dealerships exist only because they can make money off of the manufacturer. So the manufacturer builds them in bulk, they send them out, and then they let the dealerships get the rest, and they make all the damn money off of it. Reason why Tesla doesn't have to be sold through a dealership is because they were such a small company that they didn't actually have dealerships to start with, so they were able to do a mail order style system.
Oh, all right. Nice. Couple of good answers going here. All right. And I just have to say here, Mongrels said, Bryce, Ollie's just called me an idiot. So I know. I'm sorry. All right. And Pug, good answer. Pugly Speed Shop. What are you thinking, brother?
So there's kind of a falsehood to this whole thing because you can go like to a vending machine nowadays and buy a car. You know, like it's crazy. But I'm thinking, so as Ali said, you know, it's all about money. So the dealerships are there as a convenience and also to throw this stupid warranty crap that doesn't work and all the other stuff at you. But make sure the taxes are paid correctly and all that. So it's a legal / money thing as far as, you know, make sure Uncle Sam gets theirs and all that. The reason Tesla doesn't have to is because it's not actually a car; it's actually an appliance. So, you know, just like buying a toaster or a microwave, or whatever, it's no big deal.
Amen to that. Oh, I love it. All right, well, we got some good answers, but of course, it's up to you guys. Who do you think got the best answer there? I got the poll up. You guys go vote. They are appliances. I'm just saying. All right. So Rail 922 is saying unions, and 113 saying it's the government's fault. I think it's a stupid law. And I agree with you there. Joey saying Mongrels consider the source. He has Fords and a Mopar. I think he's trying to say.
No, he said moped.
Oh, okay. You have a moped?
No.
And
Mopar, moped, close enough.
Right. Synonymous.
Bill's saying, I think Auto Alley had the answer. There you go. There you go. We'll throw that vote in. And let's see how we're doing on the poll side. We got not as many comments there. I know this is kind of an interesting one, actually. I'm kind of interested to share.
You should have specifically said new cars.
Yeah, new cars. Yeah, was I not clear on that?
No, that's why I gave you the stupid answer.
Oh.
That's why.
I've never owned a new car in my life.
Never? I don't believe you. Actually, I kind of do.
New cars are a waste of money. You drive them off the lot and you lose 10%.
Yeah. And they're all made so cheap nowadays. All right, well, let's see who got it right. And looks like the audience says, where'd it go? Where's my survey?
Pug's got it at 66%. I got it at 20, and Ollie's at 13.
Oh, there we go. Thank you. Yeah, sometimes it takes a minute to pop up. So, all right. Well, that's awesome. So far we got Ollie's with 2, Auto Alley with 1, and Chaz with 1. So it's anybody's game still. Now, so what I thought was so interesting about this was, so there's a franchise law requiring independent dealers, not car manufacturers, to sell to consumers. There's a myriad of answers on there, so you can dive through that if you want. But what was really interesting too was, so apparently Tesla has a direct-to-consumer model, and apparently part of that is the way they categorize it with, you know, they're in galleries in the malls. They don't keep stock on hand. But interestingly enough, it's being disputed. And supposedly, according to Google, they're not allowed to be sold in New Jersey, North Carolina, and Texas. So I thought that was kind of interesting. But feel free to read up more on that.
Well, they're sure selling them here.
There's same here. Yep, Arizona's full of them.
Crap.
But there
I don't
you go.
really picture Texas being a model for electric cars.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. All right. Well, we've got a how much are they asking? And it's Ole's favorite, the Chevy Camaro 91. And let's see, we've got stick shift, electric windows, clean title, ready to go. Such a fun car to drive. And boom. And let's see, who are we going to start on now? We'll start on, how about Auto Alley? We'll start us off.
Okay, so third gen Camaro, it's not an IROC. It looks like an RS, which means it's most likely a 6-cylinder, but can't be positive. I'm probably going to say being in nice condition overall. They're probably asking somewhere around $5,000, 5,500, because, and I know it's California, but in my area up here in Western PA, that car clean with no motor is going for 6 or better if it has no rust.
Okay. I like it. Does it say Oh, it does say California. I didn't even notice that. Interesting. How did it pop up on my feed? Oh, that's funny. All right. Well, good answer. I like it. And we'll go down to Mr. Pugsley's Speed Shop. What are you thinking, brother?
So, third gen Camaro, Italian guy from Long Island. That's unfortunately in my wheelhouse. It's like said, it's not an IROC, which that would be it, because you guys know what IROC stands for, right? It's Italian retard out cruising. And that's you come to my hometown, I promise you'll know. All right, even today. But it's probably a 305, so like not a whole lot of horsepower. Somebody in West Virginia is wanting this thing bad, though. That's for sure. But they're probably asking, I'm gonna say 6,000 because they think they got something. Well, it's California, huh? So
yeah,
probably more like 4,000 because people in California, they're looking for those Teslas. They're over there buying those things in their washing machines and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna say 4,500. We'll go kind of in the middle. 4,500.
Okay. Good answer. Good answer. I love it. I love it. And we'll go to Mr. Ole's. I know how much he loves the old Camaros.
I don't know. I'd never heard that acronym before, but that is perfect. That was a good one.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Oh, shoot. Well, okay. I like where Ali's head's at with this one. RS model for sure. I guarantee the extra stickers is to hide the fact it's a crappy 4.3 or what was it, the 3.8 in those years? I can't remember which one. And of course, it's probably okay, even worse. So and then the glue-on scoops or whatever's on that hood, just to mask the idea it's really freaking slow. I wouldn't even be surprised if they took a paint pen and painted the letters on the tires just to try to add more cool to it, which it doesn't. It looks terrible. So that fact, California car, drive rust-free, probably on its first hauler back east. Somebody named Vito bought it for $7,500.
That's possible. My cousin Vito might have bought it. Actually, I got to check.
It's on its way back east now.
I love it.
I'll go 75.
75. All right. Well, I got the pull up. You guys vote who got it right, and let's see what kind of interesting answers we got in the chat here. Mongrels is saying just 10 easy payments of $19.99.99.
No, it's not a Dodge Charger or Challenger Hellcat.
Yeah. That's right. I love it. Nathan's saying that's too expensive, Mongrels. And Turning Guns is saying, are we talking about Biden money or Trump money?
Canadian.
Yeah. And Anthony,
I better add some buttons.
Anthony's saying 11 grand. 113 saying 9 grand. Turning Guns is saying 14.5. Joey's saying 10.5 just because it's got the white letters on the tires. There you go.
Money. That's money right there.
Yeah. We got Neverboard saying stick. It's going to be 7,500. Mater saying my bid is $1, Bryce. I think you might be. That might be it. You know. Rail 9222 is saying 12,000. Nathan saying 7,000. MongrelsGarage is saying 8,900 on the Camaro. And Shopcat, what's up? Did I not say hi to Shopcat? What's up, Shopcat? And what odd tags to try to sell a Camaro? Yeah.
I was gonna say, is that the crap he's willing to trade? I mean, I
Right.
overlooked that.
Yeah,
Thinking
maybe.
your TNMT, battle set might trade for this piece of crap RS, or a Thundercat. Thundercats might be worth more than this thing. I mean, to be honest with you.
That's right. Vegas is saying too much. And Turning Guns, rich people had cars and the poor people had horses. Now we're all broke. And they build them in Texas. Oh, I think Bill's talking about the previous one. Oh, that's interesting, though. Do they really? That's funny. And they can't sell them in Texas, but they build them there? That's funny. I'm a Corvette guy now, so that means I'm better than you. All right. And 7,000 at best. All right. We got awesome comments, and thank you guys. And let's see who got it right. Ooh, pulling into a tie game here. Pugly Speed Shop, 47%. And right behind him, Auto Alley, 29%. And Ole's at 23%. There we go. Boom. And let's keep this thing going. The real answer, 6,000. Who was closest to 6 grand? Auto Alley?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. All right. I love it. I love it. Well, we got a question from the legendary MongrelsGarage, Mr. Corvette himself, and he needs to know, when was the first radar detector invented and what was it called? I know this is the easy one for you. So we'll start with, who's going to not know? Who's going to know? Let's see. I'm going to go with OldeCarrGuy. We'll put him on the spot.
No. Well, you got that answer right. Who's not going to know? It's not going to be me. When was it detected? I have no clue. I'm going to say probably in the late 60s, early 70s. And I always known it as being radar. I know they were playing around with lasers and stuff back then. So I figured they had some kind of high-tech use for it in the civilian world. Here you go. So I have no idea if it's called anything other than radar. I'm going to say like 1971, if you want an exact year.
Yes. Okay, perfect. What was it called?
Radar.
Radar. Apparently, it's the show MASH now. We're just calling everything radar. All right, no problem. All right, we'll go down to Auto Alley. What are you thinking?
First radar detector was designed in the 1960s and was originally available in Lamborghinis.
Oh, hold on. Something, Auto Alley, something just broke into your house. There's a wild animal behind you.
My big old dog.
All right, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your answer. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. But yeah, it was actually original equipment in Lamborghinis in the 60s, and I believe it was designed around 61, 62.
All right, cool. Oh, did you say the name? Did I miss that part? Or what was it called?
It was a radar detector.
All right, cool, perfect. I love it. And Mr. Pugly Speed Shop, what are you thinking, brother?
All right, so first radar detector. My old man was a trucker in the 70s and 80s, and with a lead foot like you read about. So he had these for sure. I'm going to say 1964 because by the 70s he had already had them, 70s, 80s. So I'd say 1964, and it was called radio detection and ranging, because that's actually, radar is actually an acronym. So, That's you'd think the Air Force guy up there would know that, but whatever.
Yeah, because didn't
the rear
radar
gear.
actually originally come in like aviation before it became a public thing for radar detectors?
Yeah, it was, and they still use it today. You know, and all the aircraft out there today, F-18s, F-35, they all use radar as a main source of radio detection and rating. You know, seeing where they're at. So that's I'm gonna say that's what it was called. I'm gonna say 1964 is when it was invented.
Nice. All right. Well, dang, we got some good answers here. All right. Well, that's good. I threw up the chat. You guys go vote who got it right. And I think Mongrels had it right. He says it's a 78 bacon blocker. All
Smoke detector?
Yeah.
There you go.
Turning guns is saying Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. There we go. I love it. And Joey's saying it was 48. It was called Radar Love. Now called Profiling is Wrong. There you go. Mongrels, Moore's Garage is still in here. Bill saying 1958. Nathan saying in Smokey and the Bandit, they said we have a Kojak with a Kodak. Yeah, I remember that. Absolutely. I remember the early ones called Century, Bill saying. Okay. All right. There you go. And Turning Guns. Yep. That was for aviation. And they had radar in World War II. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that makes sense. And 113 saying, I'm going with 60s and cop blocker. Hey, maybe. I wouldn't be surprised. 1949, Nathan saying. Bill saying, but that was in the USA. I remember them in the late 70s. Okay. Did I get everybody? I think. TBM 960 guy. Okay, I think I'm on the last one. All right. Oh, we got Car Mob. What's up, Car Mob? Sorry, did I miss one?
No, you just popped up. You're good.
Oh, okay, cool. Thanks for joining, Car Mob. We're kind of right in the middle of the show, so good timing. You're still good. Mater's saying it's the 24 and pitch detector. Ooh, hey, Mater's got a lot of knowledge. I wouldn't be surprised if he was correct.
I would be surprised if looking it up online.
Yeah, well, actually, I'm a little worried because he probably looked it up, and that's not the answer I had. So he might tell me. He might tell me, but that's good. Let me know if I get it wrong, Mater. All right, so I've got Auto Alley for the win on that one with 53%. Pugly Speed Shop right behind with 33%. Ollie's at 13%. So this is pretty cool. We got a tied game across the board. Everybody's got 2 points on the board. So that's awesome. I love it. And you want to know what it's really called?
Yeah.
1968, it was the Fuzz Buster.
I remember that name now.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I could have used one of those in the mountains of Tennessee.
Yeah.
We were out in our 66. We were down near Shiloh, and a buddy of mine was ahead of me, and he texted me. He's like, "Oh yeah, state trooper coming." "Oh, don't worry, buddy. I found him." That trooper looped around on me, hit me at 70 and a 55 coming out of Shiloh.
Nice.
Whoops.
Yeah, that was fun, I bet.
He liked my Mustang and gave me a warning, but it was still like, "Hey, nice to meet you."
See, that's when the Mustang pays off. Yeah, you get that's good. And Mater saying I got it wrong. So either way, everybody got it wrong. But it's, according to Mater, 1924 pitch detector.
Well, hold on a minute now.
Well, he was there, wasn't he?
1924 pitch detector in the backseat of a cop car. The thing probably took an entire shop bay of equipment to make it work. So let's look at the application before we start saying it's wrong. Mater
might have been there though.
He's thinking of the one stored on the USS Sink everything.
Vegas is saying that's what I call my wife's razor. All right. Well, hey, this show's going off the rails. I love it. All right. Well, we got another nitrous round. Since you guys are all tied, you all get to play this round. And really, the question is pretty easy. It's the Fuzzbuster was sold for how much in 1968? And we'll start with Dano at Ole's because why not?
$499.95.
$499.95. All right. All right. Nah, that's expensive.
It's high-tech
I
equipment.
don't know. No. All right. Good answer. I like it. Auto Alley, what are you thinking?
I'm going to say it was $199.
$199. All right. Good answer. Ugly Speed Shop.
So 1968, you could buy a car for like $20, right? So I'm thinking that they're a little high. I'm gonna go $1, Bob.
$1. I love it. I knew somebody was going to say $1. I'm like, there's got to be one person's going to say $1. I know it. And I think in this case, it paid off for you because it's $100.
Oh,
So,
geez.
There you go.
there you go. I mean, to be fair, it said around $100, but you guys were still way over that. So there we go. 2 points for Pugly Speed Shop.
Dope.
Taking the lead.
Being a
Taking
smart
the
ass
lead.
pays off.
Ole's is fuming over there. I can see it. He's like, how dare you? All right.
He bought a house for what he tried to buy a radar detector for.
That's what I sell it for.
I don't know. These days, they're upwards of $1,000 for a good one.
Oh yeah, true.
I was thinking that's rare technology for back then.
Yeah.
You'll
Well,
get good money for it.
And Bill's saying, way to go, Puglies. Got to throw that out there since that's Bill's question there. So there you go. And I've got another fun one for you. All right, so I'm sure you guys are familiar with Factory 5 Racing. They make car kits. And they offer 2 MK4 Roadster kits. And so what we need to know is how much they're asking for each one. So the left one, if you can't read it on your screen, it's the MK4 Roadster base kit. And the one on the right is the MK4 Roadster complete kit. So there's the base and there's the complete. We need to know the price for both. And we're going to start with, we'll start with Pugly since you got the last one right. Why not? Pugly Speed Shop, what are you thinking, brother?
so this is definitely way out of my wheelhouse because I'd be less going to buy one of those kit cars like back in the 70s that they make the Volkswagen look like a Rolls. Like that's already out of my pay grade. So I don't know. I'm thinking the base one probably doesn't come with a drivetrain, and it's obviously not as beefy looking and all that. So we don't know how much are they asking for each.
Yes.
I'm gonna say 60. No, that's not right. I'm gonna go 8,500 for the base, and I'm gonna go 18,000 for the ultra big whatever that is there with the stripes on it.
Well, actually, the stripe's the base one. The one on the right's the
Oh, I was way off.
Apparently,
So-
the stripes are cheaper.
Strike that, reverse it, but keep the base one like whatever I said, 6,500 or something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna just either ignore or reverse everything I just said, whatever you want.
All right. Fair enough. I like it. And we'll go up to Auto Alley. What's Auto Alley thinking?
Okay, so you're looking at MK4, which means this is the modern interpretation, not the one from the 80s and 90s. So I'm going to say that the base kit, no motor, no trans, et cetera, is going to be right around 40,000. And I'm going to say that the complete kit, which is a complete turnkey car, is going to be around $125,000.
Ooh. All right. All right. I like it. We get a couple good answers here. I don't know if Ole's is going to be able to top that one. What's
This
Ole's
looks like
thinking?
junk I can't afford. I don't even like the. I know I'm getting blasted for this. I don't like the Factory 5 cars, anyways.
What? Why? You love the Cobras.
Because the body looks stupid. It's not even like the real one. Just like Ali said, it's a modern twist. Screw that. I want like the real thing.
So you want to drive it if somebody pulled up and
solid
dropped it?
axle, V8 power, no crazy modern IFS crap. Just some garbagey Mustang 2.1. That's all I want. I don't know. Let's see. We'll say she wasn't. I think she's kind of in the ballpark. I'm going to say $45,000 for the base kit, and I'm going to go a little more conservative and say you can probably get it $95,000 to your front door.
Okay. All right.
I'm just going to throw it out. I'm not 100% sure because I looked at the other brands, even though one isn't in business anymore. But shame.
Okay. We got some good answers, and we also got number one joining in. What's up, number one? There you go. Do you live in a form of... Number one's already fired shots. What's up, number one? How long has number one been in here? What's going on?
Hey, look, it's number one.
Yeah. All right. So MongrelsGarage is saying base kit $5,000, $18,000 for complete. Okay, I can see that maybe. Turning guns, I almost did that. It's about 140 really. Okay. Mongrels is saying we have a very weird kit car rules up here. Oh, I'd be interested to hear that. Not that it'll apply to me, but that's interesting. Okay. Let's see. What else did I miss? Well, depending, you can start with 30 if you shop, according to Turning Guns. And number one saying Ole's has been drinking that empty can of 5 chugs at least. What's your Amazon wish list? We can send you some Frescas and Yoo-Hoos. All right. Turning Guns, 60 and 90. Nathan saying 10 and 25. Busted Radio Garage, did I miss you coming in? I'm sorry. How's it going? Thank you for joining in. Swinging in for a few fellas. What's up, y'all? I appreciate it.
What's up?
Vegas is saying 20 and 24. And 113 is saying, now that I have your attention, hit the like button. Thank you, 113. I appreciate that, brother. Very cool. Did I miss anybody? I think I got everybody. Oh, Mater saying 30 base, 80 for complete. All right. Well, there you go. And Bill's still in here. BRG. Boom. And let's see who got it right. I'm curious what you guys think here. Auto Alley with 41% going for the point. Right behind is Pugley's at 33% and Ole's at 25%. Ooh, we got a game going now. So Ole's falling into the behind. He's at 2. Auto Alley's at 3. Chaz, Mr. Pugley's Speed Shop at 4. So we got a close game. I love it. I love it. And the real answer, you want to know?
Sure.
I should just skip this slide, really. You guys don't want to know. Of course, you want to $14,990 and $20,990.
Whoa.
Wow, so that's like way back in the day.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the hell's in each one of these kits. 20 grand, really?
Well, fortunately, Google has the answer to all your questions.
Up there.
All the answers are good. And we got Billy Bolkowski. What's up, my brother?
What's up, Billy?
Billy's awesome. Billy's helping out a friend today, so I appreciate him joining in. Yeah. What happened to Ole's? He just gave up?
Oh, yeah. I'm not fighting against Google. Screw you.
He said, to hell with this shit. I'm going home.
I think we went to get a Yoo-Hoo.
Literally. He just stormed out. He's like, I'm out. All right.
Now, I'm going to say that that's from like way back because you ain't touching one of those today. You couldn't touch that kit used for that price now.
I pulled this off of Google yesterday.
What did I tell you about Google?
No, this is off of Factory 5's website.
You're lying to you.
Maybe Bill says what scale. Maybe these are for like the model.
That was the difference between stripes and no stripes is what that was.
I told you it's all about the stripes.
That's right. All right. Well, we're getting close to the end here, so every point matters. Actually, I think this is the last question. And we had another donated question from the BJdeCastro Auto blog. and it's what was the first car with sequential headlights? Ooh, and I think this is the last question, so this point matters.
Say that again.
It's not headlights.
Huh?
Turn lights, turn signals. Oh, sorry. How would that even work? Sequential headlights? Could you even do that?
It would probably cause a stroke.
Sequential turn signals. I'm sorry, I messed that up. Totally botched it. So what was the first car? And since Ollie's is behind, we'll start with Ollie's.
No, skip me.
What? Well, now we can't because you said skip you. Now we can't skip you. It's like a rule.
Do I have to give you the year or just the car?
Just well, I guess technically I just said the first car, but year would be better.
Perfect, because I don't remember the year exactly. So it seems how I watched the Hair and No Beard Bryce show. I kind of know he's into Thunderbirds, which I do believe was the first vehicle to use sequential turn signals.
Okay, all right. No guess on the year.
No, I'm not gonna sacrilege my answer.
It might affect the audience's determination of
I'm
your
gonna lose
answer.
this sucker anyway, so we're just gonna go with that.
Well, that's true. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. This is the last question. All right, Auto Alley, what are you thinking?
It was a 1963 Ford Thunderbird, which, interesting little piece of trivia, the Thunderbird taillights were also used in the Shelbys, and the sequential portion was also used in Cougar.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I didn't know that. That's very cool. I love it. Good answer. And see, Ollie's, you gotta have the year. You gotta have the year, Ollie's.
I couldn't remember which year it was, so I wasn't gonna say it.
All right. Pugly's Speed Shop. What are you thinking, brother?
So I agree. It was the T-Bird. That's when they had the space-looking interior with the gauges that spun around, and the back cockpit seats, and then the steering wheel slid out, all that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna say 1964, and then I know it was the Cougars had it, and the Shelbys and all that. And then somebody put it in the Mustangs. That every tool with a 6-cylinder Mustang has it. You sit at the light. The vape cloud out it's disgusting. You guys are killing me with this stuff, but yeah. So it started out really cool when it actually took a little bit of work to get to it. Now it's like you killed it. Yeah. I had to throw some Fort Hate. I'm sorry.
My mom's 05 had it, so yeah, I remember that.
I guess I shouldn't say that my 66 has sequential taillights.
See, but that's something different. That's I'm all right.
It doesn't sound lame like a 6-cylinder.
Right.
No, it's definitely not a 6-cylinder.
It's like the E3 and up starter pack, like in the military. That's what we used to call it. If you're a 6-cylinder Mustang, it's like that was it. That was it. Always.
Nice. All right. Well, I've got the poll up. You guys vote who got it right. And let's see, did anybody in the survey or in the chat get it right? You have my vote until you trash Mustangs. Bye.
Hey, just for the record, I own Mustang too, so no one gets more, flack than I do. So you can say all the Mustang crap you want. I don't care. I'm totally hardened to it.
There you go.
I had a 5-wheel, so I mean.
Turning guns saying I have sequential girlfriends.
Terrible.
Sorry, excuse me. Number 1 saying 6-cylinder Mustangs were the Secretary's version. There you go. And Billy's saying, if you want my vote, I need a beer. Well, there you go. Somebody get this guy a beer.
Get him a beer.
Bill's saying the Corvettes had sequential headlights. One would open and maybe the other would too.
That's a good one.
Very true.
Awesome. Let's see. Am I missing? I think I'm missing a couple here. And hold on. I'm about to sneeze. Bear with me. Hey, at least I muted in time so you didn't have to hear the sneeze. You know.
Bless you.
Thank you. Let's see. Did I lose my spot?
I'm gonna take Mongrel though. Yes, a Mustang 2 is really a Mustang. It's actually what saved the Mustang between the big boat 73s and the 79 Fox body that carried it on. I don't own one, but I love a Mustang 2, and if I could find a Cobra 2, it would be in my collection.
The Mustang 2 was like the best-selling Mustang for even into the 5.
Well, yeah, because that was the gas crunch. That was the only cool car out there.
Yep.
Everybody else got rid of theirs.
Yep. They saved it.
Dang. Oh, there you go. I love it. Turning Guns was saying consequential. Oh, did I misread that before? Oh. All right. Well, we got some good answers. Let's see who got it right.
Hey, before you flip the thing, is your brother really 1 subscriber away from 1,000?
He is. Yeah.
Woo.
You guys,
help him out.
Somebody wants to be the number 1,000, that would help him out. Yeah. And Auto Alley, 66%. There you go. Ollie's at 20. Pugly's at 13.
Yeah, no, we like my
yeah.
And that's a good way to end it because I got a 66 Mustang. I love it.
All right. Well, we're tied up. Auto Alley and Pugly Speed Shop. I think this is the last slide. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's just double check. And the real answer, of course, was the 65 Ford Thunderbird. So there you go.
65? Oh, and the 64?
See, I was thinking 65, but I figured Allie knew more than me, so that's why I went close to her.
Hey, I'll be honest with you. They're all the same design.
Yeah.
I honestly thought it was 60. Okay. Hey, I'm allowed to be wrong every once in a while.
There you go. Well, and my brother who gave me the question, he's got, what's the other one he's got, Dano? Is it a 63?
2 or 3, or 1, 2, or 3. I can't remember which one it was. It was the next car before this one.
Yeah, he's got both, so, but yeah.
It's either 1, 2, or 3. I just can't remember which one.
Yeah. But if you're not on his channel, go check him out. Hopefully we put him over 1,000. That'd be awesome. And that's it. So we've got a tie, 4-4. Now I'll give you guys the option. We can leave it as a tie. We did that with Mater and Bill Cameron, Edge of Eternity. Or if you guys are super competitive, we can do a tiebreaker question. I'll leave it up to you guys. What is your votes?
Don't be a quitter.
You say don't be a quitter?
You're either first or last.
Oh, it's up to you guys. Auto Alley, Chaz, what do you got? I mean, it doesn't matter to me either way. But
I'm going to throw my hat in the ring, and honestly, I would like to see a tiebreaker because I mean, it's really hard to have a tie in something like this. I mean, I say whoever wins, right?
All right. I love it. Well, here's our only thing. I need a question. So somebody throw a question in the chat, and we will throw it up here. Unless, Dano, you've got a tiebreaker question, we could do that as well. And let's see. I know somebody will throw a question in there really quick.
I would like to hear one from the chat, personally.
Yes. Yeah, let's hear. What do you guys got? We need a tiebreaker question. Something related to automotive, preferably. Something YouTube friendly, preferably. Oh, we got Diecast Dream Customz. What's going on? What's up? Thanks for joining in. Steve's saying old school. This is a running joke between him and I. So it won't make sense. We debate different topics. So.
Old school watches versus Apple watches. Okay.
Yeah. All right. We got one from who designed the Road Towards. Shoot, I don't understand the question though. Am I misreading
Road
it?
Towards. I don't know.
Road Toads. Who designed Road Toads? Do you guys understand the question, or I'll pick the next one?
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, sorry, brother. I probably should know what that means, but I can't talk, but type Vic. And Joey saying, why did plastic surgery turn Ole's down?
I'm already beautiful.
113 is saying, when was the first radar detector invented?
That's a little controversial.
You paid attention.
That's a memory question now.
Right?
What was Billy Bobowski's favorite truck? I'm getting a lot of good questions, but I need like a question I can use though. Diecast is saying the Lancer and the Valiant. Okay, yeah, I like where your head's at. Stop inhaling. We just need one question. Diecast, can you Lancer and Valiant road toads? Can you give me, and I'm sorry, man, I just misunderstood. Can you give me the full thing? Give me the question from start to finish, because I think your knowledge is a little past mine. Let me see if Diecast sends it back. Otherwise, it looks like Mater might have one. What car holds the record for the longest in production?
Ooh.
Let me see if Diecast replies first, and if not, we'll take Mater's. Because I know Diecast is giving a couple attempts here. So let me see if he says something. Give you another couple seconds. Mongrel says, what is the engine size of Frankie? That's too easy, though. All right. I think we're going to go with Mater's question. All right. We'll go with Mater's question. Sorry, Diecast. But I think we're good there. Okay. All right. So, we got Mark the Shark. Boom, baby. Thanks for joining in, brother. All right. So, Mater's question. What car holds the record for the longest in production? Oh, wait, hold on. Diecast replied. I'm gonna reverse back here. In 1959, this designer created the most hideous automotive art ever in the 1960s, road toads. Ooh. All right, I'll give you guys the option. You can answer that one, or you can answer Mater's question. And Mater's was what car holds the record for the longest in production? And I'm going to let Auto Alley choose which question we answer.
I'm going with Mater because I have no idea what road toads are.
All right. Fair enough. And Mater will need the answer after Pugley's answers it. And with that, we'll let Pugley's answer it first. What do you got, brother?
The Mustang.
Oh.
It's 1964 and a half, all the way through today, even with the EV thing that they call a Mustang. But everything else changed the name at some point or stopped production for a couple of years, whether it was gas shortage, whatever it might have been. The Camaro took a break for a little while. But the longest one that I could think of is the Mustang from 1964 till now.
Okay. Nice. Good answer. Auto Alley, what are you thinking?
So I'm actually going to add to his answer because he just said car. He didn't specify a name or a moniker. So I believe Ford is the longest running company as a whole. The Mustang is the longest running car name, and the F-Series trucks are the longest running truck name. So it's a matter of if he's saying car in general, or are we talking any vehicle? Because if you're talking vehicle, it's the F-Series. If you're talking cars, it's the Mustang.
All right. Well, you know what's funny is I'm watching the poll and it says it's a 50-50 split between both of you. We'll give it another second. It's still all right. It's moving back and forth. Let's see. Hold on. All right, Ole's, you tell me when to hit the end poll button. It's still moving though, so we'll give it a chance. We got 11 votes, and this will decide.
Vote.
This will decide the winner of Garage Trivia. Tell me when, Ole's.
We got half the votes, man. There's like 30 people here.
We got 13 votes. 13 votes. Yeah, we do actually. Yeah, we got 30 people. That's pretty good. Oh man, this is moving back and forth. I don't know when to pull the trigger. Somebody else has got to pull the trigger on this one. I'll just be the receptacle. So, Ole's.
10 seconds.
That's actually
9,
more fair because I can
8,
see it. So
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close it.
all right. Well, there you go. And that was very close. Pugly Speed Shop got the point. 57%. Auto Alley, 42%. 14 votes. It was going back and forth, so that was close. You guys were neck and neck on that one.
Allie had a better answer. Way more
That's all right. I'm the
complete
newcomer. I can't win on the first round. Come on now.
There you go. There you go. I love it. Well, hopefully, Auto Alley, you join us again for another show. We always love having people back on, so I appreciate it.
It was definitely a fun time.
Thank you. Thank you. And if you guys ever want to be on the show, it's really easy. On Facebook, we have a Garage YouTuber support group. If you go on there, we keep the roster on there as far as the next shows and who's going to be on the schedule. That is managed by Ole's Garage. So you can either go on there or just message Ole's directly. Either one's fine. We do have an upcoming series that we're going to start scheduling of parent-child teamwork, kind of bracket it that way for a little bit. So if you'd like to be involved with that, and that was actually stuff with Cleatus, cousin Cleatus. It was his idea, great idea. So we're going to do that as well. So if you want to be involved, let us know. All these channels on here are awesome. Everybody in the chat's awesome. Please, before you log off, drop your link. Everyone, please go be friends with everybody else. I'm going to give everybody a chance to say something about their channel before they pop off of here. And we'll start with 3-time champ now. Wow, he's starting to get up there. Mr. Pugly Speed Shop. What do you have for all your fans, brother?
Thanks for the votes because my answers are terrible, so I definitely appreciate that. We like I mentioned earlier, we sold a Suburban, so we're out of the square body business for a little while. I did just pick up that OBS Chevy that we're going to be moving in here once I get this pile of parts out of here. So definitely some cool stuff going on there. We're looking at coming up with a way to maybe blow up the 6-cylinder motor in there. So we'll see how that works out. We actually got we're doing work on the Ford, the F100. We're actually got that coming back apart to get finished paint done and all that kind of stuff. So a bunch of stuff going on. Like Bryce said before, we got the Tuesday morning tech tip comes out every Tuesday at 9, basically summarizing the mistakes I made during the week. And that's it. Go make like Bryce said, go like everybody that's on here. Bryce and Ole do an awesome job, and I'm really glad you hit me up and I was able to come on here and play again because it's a ton of fun. I love it. Thanks.
Hey, thank you for saving the day. And I guess it's good karma. You saved the day. You ended up winning the show. So there you go. Hey, boom. I love it. Hey, we always enjoy having you on. Great channel. I always try and watch your videos. So really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. And we'll go to our next contestant, Auto Alley. First time on the show. Hey, we really appreciate you joining in. And again, hopefully you come back again on another show. What do you have for all your fans? And thank you.
Well, so for the 1 or 2 fans that I have on here, I'm Auto Alley. What I do is I do restorations mostly. I actually have a rescue I'm doing on a 76 LTD. I got that 66 Mustang, a 60 MGA, some modern cars, but I mostly dabble in the old classics. That's about it. I mean, we're out here just doing what we can with what we got, and we're all about the budget-friendly model. Even like my restoration cars, the MGA was painted in a garage. My 66 Mustang I actually painted outside. So, you know, we show that you can have that pretty finished car on a budget.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, thank you for joining, everybody. Make sure to check out Auto Alley. Really appreciate sharing the support there, and go check out Auto Alley's channel. And awesome. Yes, thank you. And last but not least, we'll go to the other half of Garage Trivia, who never likes to take credit, but always has cool cars and cool videos that always do better than mine. So we'll go with, I don't know. I'm just
put out a video in a month
in here. I don't know. But Ollie's Garage, what do you got?
First and foremost, I want to thank the fans for showing up. This show would not be anything without you guys. Definitely our contestants, Chaz. We should have invited somebody else because you came in and won again. But I'm glad you did. So I'm happy to have you here. Auto Alley, glad to see her here. She's actually been a YouTuber for a long time. I don't know if she remembers, but back when Dan at DD Speed Shop used to talk to small folk, I was always in his Saturday or Friday deals he did, and Allie was one of the moderators. It's been a long time.
I do still talk to him. He's still doing good over there. Yeah.
Nice. I still watch his stuff. It just seemed like it's not like it used to be, when he was a little guy. But I watch his episodes too. He's pretty much one of my regulars. But I'm slowly working on stuff here. It's just been crazy with school kids and everything else. So my project is kind of taking the back seat. But I've been trying to keep my Instagram a little more up to date. So you probably see some weird stuff, some vehicles and stuff you probably haven't seen before on my Instagram. So anybody who wants to go over there and kind of keep a little eye on what I'm doing behind the scenes, I guess, that'd be a good place to be. YouTube, I throw a few up as shorts, but my long form stuff, I just haven't had time to sit down and edit nothing. I got tons and tons of footage, but man, there's not enough hours in the day.
Well, I appreciate all that you do. And, hey, Bill's Nitrous Round. That's all Ollie's right there. So there you go. I'm saying that because if they don't like it, I can put it on you, I can blame it on you.
I'm good with that.
But hey, really appreciate everybody that's involved in the show. I see Out of Order Garage popped in here, and so did LP94. We really try and be collaborative with all the different channels that are out there. So again, that group, a lot of YouTubers that maybe you're not familiar with, drop their videos and connect there, as well as check out everybody on the list. Check out all of our contestants. Check out everybody in the chat. I forgot something. Why didn't you tell me, Ollie's?
I can't remember what I did yesterday.
Well, apparently not, but I think it's wait.